Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It is the best of 2023, the ladies edition. So we're going to be dealing with women-owned businesses and we're going to dig into some of my favorite brands. So we've got some Westman Atelier, so Gucci Westman. We've got some McGrath Labs. We've got some Lisa Eldridge, Victoria Beckham Beauty, some Natasha Denona. So some are hero products, some are just favorites of the year. And yeah, we're going to be breaking them all down. Some I will show you on camera, some not, but we'll be talking about all of them. So if you want to see what this face is all about and what this cute thing is on my head, just keep watching. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump into this best of 2023 video, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our black satin line beanie. I've been telling you guys my hair's on vacation. Also, this is the busiest time of year for us, so I just don't have time to fuss around with my hair. And next week I'll be back in the States. I'm going on vacation for a few weeks, and so I'm giving it a chance to rest now because I know I'll be wearing it out more there when I'm back home. So the satin lining is locking in moisture, it's protecting my hair from damage, and it's just keeping me put together, okay? I like to throw these on. I love beanie season. I love this time of year. So when I have my twist in or I just don't want my hair out, this is a perfect way for me to protect it and still look cute. It comes in lots of colors, so there'll be something there for everyone. And if you want to check out any of our satin line beanies, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will always be in the description below and somewhere up here. Okay, so these videos are longer than I want them to be, so I'm going to try to be mindful of that and maybe not rush, but move a little more quickly today. It's all about the ladies. I'm super excited. It's all about the ladies. So we're going to cover Westman Atelier, so Gucci Westman. We've got some Lisa Eldridge in there. We've got some Victoria Beckham Beauty. We've got some Natasha Denona. We've got some Pat McGrath in there to cover. So I wanted to make this all about the ladies, and I'm only going to use Sonia G brushes, okay? So I'm up to the concealer part of my routine, and we have to talk about a star product this year. For me, it is the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam concealers. I was so on the fence when these came out only because they looked really orange and I just wasn't able to tell, and the color I thought would fit me best wasn't here in Europe, and so I had to choose another one. Had to choose another one, and I was like, all right, let me go with NY12 and NY11. So NY is neutral yellow. I have yellow undertones. And then NY11, neutral yellow 11. So 11's a little bit lighter. So over the course of the year, I wore it, I loved it, and then I started wearing it more, and then I started wearing it more, and then I started wearing it more. And it then became the only product I used to spot conceal. And then I went away and it was the only concealer I used because it's a full coverage concealer. So it also works. You can make it your base. So I was like, if I want to take a single product or two of these, this is working out really nicely. I can build this up a little bit on the face where I think I need a little more coverage, and it just is beautiful. So when I tell you, I maybe, other than my powder, maybe most used this year, might have been this Natasha Denona concealer that snuck up on me completely. So I spot concealed here with NY12. That's what I use to spot conceal. And then I use NY11 to brighten. So I haven't put any on my eyes now. So I'm going to zoom through this part in the interest of time. And let's get NY12 on first. And then I will put NY11 to brighten where I want it brightened. Let's go. I legit did not expect to find hero products in these this year. And for me, they absolutely are. I cannot recommend them enough. They're so versatile. Again, full coverage, so you can just fill in your face how you want to with the concealer. If you're on the go, you don't want to have a big thing of foundation. It really does do that job. It spot conceals beautifully. The coverage is beautiful, and I actually really love the design too of the concealer. So those were the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam concealers. NY12, NY11, perfect time to remind you that everything that I'm wearing on my face today, things that are featured and things that aren't, will always be in the description below. So don't worry if you don't catch something as I'm saying it. In the description below, you will find everything listed. There will be some affiliate links. So if you're going to buy something anyway and you want to support me, support my channel, you like my content, then I'd appreciate it if you use one of my links, okay? So yeah, don't worry about it. If you need to know anything I'm wearing, it's in the comments below. Oh, and just an FYI, I was using Sonia G's soft concealer brush and jumbo concealer. I cannot do without these. I'm gonna have to get duplicates at this point, at some point, because these are really all I use for my concealer. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm obsessed with those brushes. And one thing I wanted to mention, because especially as a Black woman, I'm always mindful of products that I'm using, and of course, I always want to support Black women. The first one that comes to mind is Danessa Myricks, and I didn't really get anything this year. Getting her products in Europe, while it's gotten better, is not always easy, and a lot of other Black-owned brands that might be more popular in the U.S. I can't find here. But Danessa, sometimes it takes a really long time to come, and it's a bit of hassle to get my hands on things. So that's the only reason she doesn't feature, because I love Vanessa dearly, and I did wear, because I knew I didn't have anything new this year, I am wearing her Yummy Skin foundation that I absolutely love. And yeah, next year I'm going to try to make more of an effort to grab some of her stuff, even though it's difficult. I definitely want to include her like in the end of the year things, because I absolutely love her, and I'm super mindful of stuff like that. I'm like, I'm doing this video, and where are the women who look like me represented? The truth is, again, a lot of them are just, I can't find here, and something like Pat McGrath is everywhere. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. Speaking of Pat McGrath, let's move on to bronzers. But now I'm kind of torn, because there are 3 bronzer products, and one of them is Pat McGrath. She came out with her bronzers this year. I really do enjoy them. They do lean a little bit warm, okay? I have 2, but the one I chose was actually the lighter of the 2. Which one is Desert Glow? Okay, this is Desert Glow from Pat McGrath. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lightly put this on my face, because I want it to join another product. There were 3 bronzers that I really enjoyed this year, and releases that came out, and so I wanna combine 2. So I'm going to use the Sonia G Mini Niji, I forgot, or Niji Mini, I forgot what the name was. Speaking of, the day that I'm filming this is the day that Sonia's blog is supposed to come out with the holiday reveals from her, which I've come to just, I love that end of the year surprise from Sonia. Like, she veers off from just brushes. She does something. Usually brushes are involved, but it's like the most creative, more special artistic pieces come out at the end of the year, and I am so excited. This year I have been it's been so, let me get this on while I talk. I really just want to put a little bit, because this Pat McGrath, will take over. It really is a year I was really lucky, and I'm still so grateful that Sonia G and Beautylish, Sonia, because Sonia has to put me on the list, but she gifted, by way of Beautylish, a bunch of brushes. Her last 2 sets, the duo, this one, and the other one that came with it. And I could not be more grateful. I can't tell you. Super duper grateful. So I'm excited. Later on today, I'm going to go, hopefully the blog will be up. I cannot see what she has in store for Christmas. And I may not even open it until Christmas. Since I'm getting there, I'm going to the US next week. I'll send it to my mom's house. And I think I might wait. Anything I purchase for myself really around Christmas, like I don't open it until Christmas for the most part. I'm one of those people. I still enjoy opening the things on Christmas. Okay, so this is Desert Glow. And I can build this up more, but I really don't want to. The other one is better for me in the warmer months. I'm lighter now, so this one will do. And we're gonna put something else on top of it now. Okay, hero product alert. This year, Westman Atelier and these liquid super loadeds. Oh boy, I ended up using these so much more than I thought I would. I loved them from the beginning, but I just kind of was like, highlighters, loved it, but I didn't know how often I'd use it. Boy, do I rely on these. I actually put Peau de Rosé underneath the Danessa Myricks foundation, so you can see the glow, okay, from Peau de Rosé. And then Peau de Soleil has come on and just, I've used this on its own. I've used this underneath. And just in the last couple of months, I started using it as like a bronzer and I'm obsessed. It's even better now as like the bronzer because my winter complexion, cold weather complexion is, so I'm not as brown as I was. But I've been lucky enough to be on the Zoom calls when Gucci's released the last new products. I've said it before, I don't know. So what I like to do, right, is just put a little here and then just go over it. And it gives the most beautiful, glowy. Her description on the Zoom for this, it just was so good. The last minute thing that they did, they'd been working on it so long and the chemist just wasn't getting her vision. And then she described it as, just imagine you're with your girlfriend, you're about to propose at like golden hour. And that's what she wanted from this color. Can you see it? Oh, it's so good. This is the shade. She wanted it to play like golden hour. And in the last second, they were about to leave Italy, I believe. And they were about to leave and he nailed it. And I wasn't wearing it like that in the beginning. I loved the story, but I wasn't wearing it as a bronzer. It was just a highlighter for me. But boy, when I finally got around to doing this as a bronzer, I'm like literally obsessed. I'm not even trying to be funny. I will not, this is definitely coming with me. I have to pack, have to decide what makeup's coming. This is not even a question because I'm loving the glowy bronze that it gives me. Again, particularly now with the shade I am right now, it shows up even more and it's just a nice, beautiful. And if I didn't want to do anything else, I've done it like that. I'm just like, I need something on my face. I need something on my face. And I just put this on and it just gives me an instant warmth. Love, love, love. So this is the Westman Atelier Liquid Super Loaded. This one's in Peau de Soleil. The other one is Peau de Rosé that I have. We have one more bronzer to talk about really quickly. And the last one is another Westman Atelier product. This is their butter bronzer. Let me get the whole name. BeautyButter Powder Bronzer. And this one's in Beau Soleil. They released their darkest shade of this butter bronzer. This has been controversial, the shade that it is. You see it on me, shows up on me easily. It's buildable on me. I hope that they do a deeper shade because there have been calls for it. And I actually want more people, the most people to experience it because I think it's a beautiful, beautiful formula. But it is one that I wear often and I've come to really, really love this one. Yeah, so Beau de Soleil was, Beau de Soleil, is that it? Just Beau, I done added a duh. Beau Soleil is the third butter bronzer from them, the deepest so far. And they released this earlier this year and I think it's an absolute beauty. And just a reminder that everything that I'm showing has had its own dedicated video. So if you want the breakdown, you want to see what I don't try on me, you can just search my page and you will be able to find these products, the videos that these products are in. So let's get into some eyes. We're gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna combine it. I'm gonna see. Let me start with Victoria Beckham Beauty because I did not love this product. It was the first product from them since they launched that I didn't absolutely love. They're still one of my favorite brands, but I just didn't absolutely love them. They were these shadow sticks. I thought they were drying. I thought it was too much work to make it work. And I do feel like my skin needs to be moisturized. My eyes need to be moisturized. But I've been using it since that video. I think I talked about it again after, but I've been using them since the video and I really appreciate them now. So while I have 3, the 2 that I'm going to say are my best of 2023 are, not Trench. That's the one, that's the lightest one, the matte. That's not, it works, but it's still not my favorite. So that would be Pecan and Caramel, I believe, okay? Pecan and Caramel. These 2 colors are best of the year for me. I think that they're really nice. I will see if I can work at least one into the look. Now, the other woman-led eyeshadow palette that I love is Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude. So many options here. I'm actually contemplating bringing this away with me. Normally, I would just go with smaller things, but I'm gonna be home for a few weeks and so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe because I have options here. This is gonna be the focus of the eye look I'm about to do. Don't know what I'm about to do, but let's get it on my eyes now. Let's come up with an eye look and I'll try to combine the Victoria Beckham Beauty as well. So that was the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, and I used, which one is this? Caramel from Victoria Beckham Beauty to put on the first part of my lids, okay? And again, I love this palette because of all the neutrals. I just think, you know, how I wear my makeup, I love just a little something. Nudes are perfect. Neutrals are perfect for me, just to do something, but not too overdone. That's just kind of how I like to wear my eyeshadows. So quite the fan of I Need a Nude. So that's two unexpected Natasha Denona products. I haven't bought a Natasha Denona eye palette in a while. but this one really called to me, and I'm glad that I got it. So, and the Victoria Beckham Beauty, I spoke about it already. So Miss Lisa Eldridge released her eyeliners, for her first eyeliners, the Seamless Glide eye pencils. Also controversial. I didn't know at the time that I was doing the video. Afterwards, I was hearing that they didn't work for a decent amount of people, or some people, should I say. And I did so many wear tests and to help people out and show them over time like what it was doing on me. And I love these pencils. I don't have anything bad to say about them. One thing about the Victoria Beckham Beauty eye sticks, they do stay on. They're sturdy on there. Okay, so that's just something to mention. But yes, I'm going to use one of these. I don't have a favorite. I love them all. But I'm going to put I thought this was such an interesting color, the Burnt Umber, on my eyes now. I like the shade of brown. There's like an orange tinge to it. So this is the one I'm going to get on my eyes now. For me, Lisa Eldridge hasn't put a foot wrong yet. I really do love these. These are definitely coming with me. And they're easy for me to get. Now, Victoria Beckham Beauty, I did have to stop for a while to get them because of accessibility, which is too difficult. Now that I know they're at Selfridges and they will ship to me from there, I'm probably going to add more Victoria Beckham back because they are one of my favorite brands. And I said in the video, the closest comparison is for Lisa Eldridge's eyeliners for me is the Victoria Beckham Beauty ones that I absolutely adore. But these are yummy. I'm going to bring these with me when I go back home because I do love very little on the eye and just a liner, or use the liner and, you know, blend it out a little bit, and that's it, and doing something. So that is Lisa Eldridge, and we're going to move on to some lashes. So 3 mascaras really stood out to me this year. One I talked about in the Hermes video, and then Westman Atelier. I've been wearing these non-stop. I won these from Westman Atelier along with a bunch of other Westman Atelier products, and you can find that video on my channel. I have the brown one and the black one. This is their new I Want You mascaras, red. You cannot miss it. Cannot miss it. Definitely coming with me. I've been playing around a lot with the brown one, having fun with it. And so I'll do one eye with the brown one eye with the black. But I promise I've been wearing these non-stop, so they're definitely going to come with me. I enjoy them a lot. Separate, elongate, build up easily, and I'm quite the fan. The brown one is so fun because it does the job, but it's harder to see that it's mascara. It's like you're just looking at the long lashes, so I appreciate that. And underneath the same way, you can't really tell that it's the mascara doing it. It looks like, you know, just looks like I have naturally naturally long eyelashes. I always did though. I always had pretty good eyelashes, even when I was a child. So yeah. Let's get to these cheeks. Not a lot of cheek products from women-led brands that I got this year, but my beloved Westman Atelier did come out with their first powder blush not too long ago. And 2 products from that set are going to feature for the cheeks. So here we have the, I'm wearing this a lot. I am wearing this a lot. I'm gravitating towards it. If you're not familiar, I say it in every damn video for the last few years. Westman Atelier is my favorite brand. It's just, they're who I tend to go to most, okay? For different reasons, that's who I tend to go to most. And this one is in Petal, and I've really been wearing this a nice amount since I got it. Oh, and those Sonia G brushes, those are from the new Fundamental set. I said that just came out, again, beautifully gifted to me, and they're still at Beautylish, okay? They are sold as a set and they're sold as singles. So I use Sonia's brushes more than any other brand. They're just so efficient, and the wooden handles, I can't even stand it for this collection. Just do it for me. So let me pick one of her brushes from her Fundamental face set, also gifted. And yeah, and I'm gonna use it now to get this product on my face. I love this brush. I love it, I do. This is the Classic Cheek, okay? The walnut handle, love. And I love this blush, so it works out, this Petal color. This is going to be, I'm gonna have one more video after this, and the last video will be a hodgepodge of all the brands that I didn't get a lot of anyone per se that ended up being my favorites. So we're gonna put all the things together. Maybe I didn't get a lot, or they just didn't have a lot. Like there'll be some Prada in there, there'll be some Dior in there. We've got other products, other brands in there. YSL had a strong release this year. So I'll be, look at that bit of pink. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so pretty, so easy, and brand consistency, same compacts, same logo design on it, and like the same formulas. This is like the same formula as the bronzer. So I am quite the fan. The only thing about taking Westman Atelier away, these compacts, they're heavy. So I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do for my blushes. I'm trying to be super, I always bring too much makeup, and I'm trying to be really realistic about how much I'm going to be wearing and how much time I wanna be doing makeup. So it'll probably be simple stuff for the most part, or very versatile. Why did I put that up there? Why? See what happens when you're talking? Well, might as well finish it out. Very versatile products I'll be taking with me just to knock things out really quickly, okay? So this is the Westman Atelier, their first powder blush, and let's get some highlighter on. So we're gonna stick with the same collection that the powder blush came out, and I'm gonna use their Biscuit lit up stick. What I loved about this was that they took very popular products already, like their best products, and they reinvented them and put the shades in other products, okay? I really thought it was fun for them to take Biscuit, their contour stick, and make it into a highlighter, and it's a brownie color, and I love it on me, okay? Just a reminder that a few days after a video goes live here on YouTube, I will have photos. Typically I have swatches if it's not products that I can't swatch, but they won't be there, but I'll figure it out. But I will have swatches and pictures, close up, so you can see these products better. Now, because I've covered these already, I will get creative with my original photos, and but they will be up there and you can see them all together. So come follow me on Instagram. Good time over there. We're already talking spring, new things coming out, and yeah, follow me on Instagram. Now, honestly, I don't necessarily need a highlighter here because I just don't. But between the bronzer and the little bit that I put underneath it, I don't necessarily have to. But one of the things I love about Westman Atelier that I always say, I can build up and build up and build up, and it never feels like it's too much, which I really, really appreciate. It just doesn't ever feel like it's too much. So just a little bit, and we're glowed out, guys. Now, before we get to the lips, let's get to this Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin and Makeup Enhancing Mist. I cannot tell you how much I love this product. It is so beautiful. It has that same mesh that her foundation and her highlighter has. So it, like, I can't explain it. I always like, it's like it sucks your makeup together. Now, do they say like spray like 3 times? Of course, I always overspray. What is life if we can't overspray, right? It will bring the makeup together seamlessly. You let it dry down, you give it a little bit, and it just pulls everything together so well, guys. I absolutely love it. So that's a skin mist. This is part of her skincare release. I just talked about her skincare in my last video, and this is not exempt. This is a beautiful, beautiful product that I absolutely love. And when I'm done with it, I will get it again. Okay, so let's get to these Lisa Eldridge lips. So this year, Lisa hit us with some liquid lipsticks. Apparently, you guys have been hounding Lisa and asking for liquid lipstick. So she took some of her beloved colors, and she created the Velveteen liquid lip colors. Now I have 3, but I'm going to be on. These are the 2 that I wear the most. Like all 3, but these are the 2 that I love the most. This one is Blush, and this one is Affair. Okay, so these are the 2. And the only reason I didn't include the 3rd one, Jazz, is because it's a red, and I just don't wear red as much as these colors. But that's the only reason, because the truth is, this Jazz color, when it dries down dark, which is one of the things these liquid lipsticks do and that I love. They dry down dark, so even though I'm not typically a red person, when I saw the pictures and how this looked darker, I was like, oh. So I'm gonna take this one with me. Dare to wear some red. I'm gonna wear some red on date nights when I'm back home, okay? So I'm gonna take this with me, Jazz. But in terms of my favorites, I'm gonna stick with these 2, but for today, I'm going to put on first Blush. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes for this to completely dry down before I put another color on top. But these are my favorites. These are my best of 2023. I always want to hear what your favorites are. Anything that I showed today, or any of the things I showed included in your favorite. What products did you really love this year? Something that stood out to you above all else. Of course, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so Lisa also came out with some new shades of her Gloss Embrace. And so I'm going to put Decade, okay, her chocolatey color, on top of this blush color. Okay, let's do a little combination here. I don't think I've ever done this combination. So I'm curious to see what happens. Ew. That turned it in. Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh. I may have found a combo I like that might have to stay. They look good together. How good is this? That's pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I let it dry down. The liquid lipstick for just a couple. Moody and unexpected. I love it. I love it, guys. And really nice for the season. I know 2 more things that are, definitely 2 things that are coming with me. I'm feeling this combo. Okay, Lisa. So we have the liquid Velveteen liquid lipstick in blush, and now the gloss Embrace in Decade. We've combined that pink and brown, and I'm completely here for it. And this is the final look. So that's it for me, guys. I think that this is a really pretty, beautiful look that I pulled together. I'm always pulling for the ladies. Always. So I'm excited to see what these women-led brands bring us in 2024. Fingers crossed that I can get some more Black-owned women-led businesses over here too. And I'll make more of an effort to include a Danessa Myricks product or two, because I do love her. I do love her. Maybe I will bring something back while I'm home to play with in the new year. Even though it's not gonna be a new product, I'll bring it back. So yeah, excited to see what these women do. And now it's over to you. Let me know what you're thinking. Again, let me know what your favorites are. Let me know what products you like. Are we loving this lip combo? Are we loving this lip combo? So it's over to you. Okay, I hope that you have some favorites to share with me. I hope that you like this look. Do we like this lip? Just let me know all those things. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. This will probably be the last video before Christmas. So I just want to wish everyone that's celebrating a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy it with your family and friends. There's a lot going on in the world. I do not bring it to this channel. It's something that I am following very closely and have very deep feelings about. So just this year, every year, but this year, because there's a lot going on in the world, just remember that there are a lot of people who would love to be in the position and place you are. So just perspective. I always try to bring perspective to myself when I'm feeling down about something. I'm like, while I don't believe in ignoring feelings, any feelings you're having, I always remind myself that there are people that would love to have what my problems are. So that keeps me positive, and mindful and grateful. So have a wonderful holiday season, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever you're celebrating during the season. I wish you well. And if you want to check out any of our satin line beanies, any of our t-shirt hair towel wraps, any of our satin line knit beanies, our boho head wraps, and all our hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. For all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at fraybybreezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.